All right, Lions get rid of Aubrey Pleasant. Um, and it seemed like Dan Campbell trying to save his own hindsight. At the end of the day, after the game, we're so close, we're so close. But then you fire the DB coach, and people can say what they want to say about people can say what they want to say about 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 uh about the coaches and all that type of stuff. Um, but my thing is this, my thing is it's simply to the point where it's not the DB coaches. We knew the DBs wasn't strength a position of strength. We thought it was gonna be Jeff Okuda who was gonna be the weak link, but it ain't been Jeff Okuda who been the weak link. Amani Ararie has fell off. Now at the end of the day, do that got something to do with him trying to get out of Detroit and he ain't get his money and all that type of stuff? Well, that's up for y'all to decide. You know, um, he's been terrible this year. The NFL get some more footage on what he can do well and what he can't do well. Could be a combination of both. Maybe he's just trying to get out of Detroit, get bet on himself. Get out of Detroit and see what happened for him. But firing Aubrey Pleasant, what they got to do? They have to do anything. It ain't like it after him and Jeff Okuda got into it, then you fire him, for conduct detrimental to the team or something like that. At the end of the day, um, scapegoat. Just like last year where he scapegoated Anthony Lynn. He did throw old boy under the bus, Jared Goff, a lot last year under the bus, and I'm pretty sure they probably had some conversations about throwing him under the bus, um, last year and all that type of stuff. But it's just he's scapegoating coaches, blaming coaches. What do you expect to any coach to come in and do with those DBs? He not calling the plays. I mean, he not calling the plays. What y'all want them to do? We knew when it was announced, that we knew that they was gonna have problems taking on Miami. Everybody seen that on paper. When they played Miami, we knew that the game was gonna be a problem. What he not coaching them to do to keep up with two of the fastest dudes in the league? You got two long rangey corners of Marnie Ararie and Jeff Okuda, and you got some Deshaun Elliott, and you got a rookie and Kirby Joseph in the back end. What you expect? Melifanu, I don't know what he switched to safety. I don't know what's going on there. I think he was on the injury report and all that. What did you expect? What did you expect? All this is a ploy to save his ass. And it's just starting to look like, he ain't taking no accountability. He's talking about, well, it's based on production based business. Like at the end of the day, when you was calling all them third, fourth down calls, putting your defense in a bad position, you don't think that's detrimental to their confidence? It don't seem like Dan Campbell got any accountability. Oh, we're close. We're close. You're not close. If you lose in the same way every damn week or most weeks, going back to last season, and it's been a season and a half and you still ain't figured it out, you know what I'm saying? What you want Aubrey Pleasant to do with, they did a good job with Jeff Okuda. Mike Hughes, y'all brought him in. Jerry Jacobs got injured, Armani Ararie, he went trash. That's Aubrey Pleasant's fault. He had a back injury too. Tracy Walker out. That's this Aubrey Pleasant fault. Charles Harris out in the front end. Romeo Cora out. Levi Nzorki got a jaw drafted. The linebacker's trash. You got no pass rush on the inside. Aiden Hutchinson don't have no partner on the outside. It's going to take Josh Pascal a minute. He just got back. No matter how great your cornerbacks are, your DBs in general, if you ain't got no pass rush, you're going to get cooked. So what was he doing that wasn't, satisfactory is my question. That's the $1 million question. What was he doing that wasn't satisfactory? He got scapegoated to save Dan Campbell ass. He said, I think Aubrey's a hell of a coach. And then why is he fired? I have a ton of respect for him. It was a tough decision. We're a production-based business. After 7 weeks, it felt like his change needed to be made. Campbell said, I wish him the best of luck, and I appreciate everything he's put into it. He puts his heart and soul into everything he do. Okay, if he's a great coach, production based on what did you expect him to do with a depleted defense? He just trying to save his own ass. He don't have no accountability. And a lot of times you put that defense in a bad position by going for it on 4th down. Campbell called the firing assistant the worst part of the head coach, but he says it's necessary because the line secondary hasn't gotten any better in the first 7 games of the season. He said, I thought about it a long time last night. I didn't sleep. I thought about it some more and then woke up this morning, and this was the decision we had to make. Campbell said it all encompassing after 7 weeks. My thing is this, bro. So safety coach Brian Dukers and defensive quality control Addison Lynch will handle Plesser's previous responsibilities. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, man. This he don't have no he don't have any accountability, dude. What did you expect that man to do, dude? If it don't get better, I'm gonna do a video blasting him. I'm starting not to like dude, bro. Really ain't. Really ain't. I really ain't. He scapegoated Anthony Lynn, then he scapegoat Aubrey Pleasant. Well, you need to go look at you and Brad Holmes making these decisions to draft these bums. These broken up players. Come on, you going for it on 4th down, putting the defense in the back. Where they supposed to improve at? With injuries and like I said, dude, this dude don't have no accountability, bro. He don't have any accountability. So that's all I gotta say, man, before I say something that really inappropriate. But hey, shout out to Aubrey Pleasant though. He's a terrific coach. He puts his all in, but he get fired because Dan Campbell trying to save his own hide. So check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, we drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Appreciate the love, support, man. One time for the one time. Peace.